Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back to Tic Tac Tarot. I'm Milo, and I'm going to be your reader for today. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you for tuning in. And if you're a return viewer, thanks again for your support. I appreciate you guys a lot. This is going to be a general message for the month of January. I'm going to get you a Animal Kin Oracle. It's a spirit animal card. It doesn't have to be your specific spirit animal. It's just a spirit animal around you that's going to help you with a message for the year. Happy New Year, by the way. I'm going to use the Mystic Tarot as your tarot, and to read your tarot, and then I will clarify with the Mini Wild Unknown deck. Please keep in mind that these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. If they don't, leave what does not resonate for somebody else. Only take what resonates to your situation. Use your discernment. Excuse me. And always, gender not specific reading. If I say he or she, I'm referring to a character on the cards, not you or your person specifically. I'm just getting over a cold, so bear with me. I might be a little bit sniffly, might sound a little funny, and I may or may not have to cough. May or may not. Let's jump into your reading, find out what's going on for you in the month of January. Spirit animals for the year, the message. We'll see what's going on for you here. It's terrible. One more. Ooh, owl intuition there. I do love my owls. Grounded goat. I do believe that this came up in the Virgo reading. This was their undertone as well, the awareness, I think. Don't quote me on that. It could have been a different one. I've been trying to get as many of these out as I can. I've been sick, so. Grounded, the goat. G-O-A-T. Greatest of all time, the goat. Sounds like a very Virgo, Scorpion thing to think. Just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Number 5. 5 might be significant to you. Maybe you're born on the 5th. Who knows? Trust in your abilities to reach greater heights. The goat is an ancient symbol of fertility, vitality, sexuality, and boundless energy. The fearless spirit of the goat allows them to try to do it just about anything which enhances their problem-solving abilities. When fear is not present, great freedom can be achieved. Goats are notorious for escaping man-made enclosures thanks to their persistence, intelligence, and their lack of negative self-belief that would otherwise prevent them from trying in the first place. So, what I'm getting from this is pretty simple. You're scared to do something, and you're not being your GOAT self. So the universe is asking you to take some risks this year. Let's figure out what these risks are that we're trying to take. Look it, there's your energy right there. An ending and a beginning here. A risk. It's taking, so we're tapped into your energy. Queen of Cups. And you're leading your energy here. Interesting. Very interesting. Could be dealing with Cancer or Pisces, possibly yourself. You could also be dealing with a Virgo, an Aries or a Virgo, or a Taurus here. What's interesting about your reading is at the top of the line I have the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Two of Wands. But look at the Hierophant and the Two of Wands. Same dude. Same dude. Okay? So the Queen of Cups with the Hierophant, followed by the Two of Wands. Ooh. someone is trying to play the long game with you, but you're unsure. They're asking you to do something that you're scared of doing. Sorry, I'm only laughing because of the Hierophant in these cards. Same stance. Somebody's offering you something long term here, and I'm talking like by the book, like paperwork, whatever it is. Like they've got it, they want it, and they want to heal. Like it could be a very healing connection. This doesn't have to be romantic. This could be like a spiritual thing as well. Like you could be curious about a spiritual practice, but you're not 100% certain that it's going to be long term. So you're kind of on the fence about whether or not to go towards it, whether or not to merge with this path or this person. Then you have 2 4s in your reading. You have 2 2s, right? 2 2s. Yeah, 2 2s, 2 4s, and you actually have 2 9s because the Hermit is represented by the number 9, and you have the 9 of Cups. But hear me out. At the center of your reading is the 4 of Cups. You are listening too intently on a friend about something rather than, learning for yourself. You're too focused on what other people have to think about what it is that you want to do, whether this is a spiritual thing or a romantic thing. You are too focused about what other people would think or what other people are saying in order to come and manifest what it is that you actually want, which is you want unconditional love, or you want long-term commitment, or you want to find your spiritual place in this world. But you're listening and you're too concerned about other people's opinions in order to have this for yourself. Like we go from him holding 2 torches with this long-term, just sitting in the back waiting patiently for you, and then all of a sudden you switch and you're surrounded by all these people with all these wands, and they've taken your wands away from you, and they're like, no, do it this way, or no, do it that way, right? Like the 4 of Wands here is a card of a happy home in a sense, but when it's surrounded by all these like staled cards, especially with this one where they're sitting around gossiping here, you need to get away from all that. You need to stand on your own path. You need to ask yourself what path is actually the right way for you. And there's a really great book that's actually coming to mind right now, and it's called The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, if I'm pronouncing his name properly. It's one of my favorite books, probably my favorite book. And it's all about how, like, it doesn't matter what path you go down, it doesn't matter what way you go towards something, you'll always come back around for what's meant for you. Nothing that is meant for you will pass you by. So if something is cyclical and it keeps coming back around, it's because you're actually meant for that thing. So if you keep hearing about, I don't know, Buddhism as an example, you keep hearing about it, you keep seeing it, you see monks everywhere you go, like, you see the temples when you're going places or whatever, and it keeps circling back around. It's because it's meant for you. If this is a person that keeps circling back around, keeps coming back around, keeps reaching out, keeps doing the things, it's because you're actually meant to be with that person. That person is either there to teach you a lesson about something, or they're your soulmate, or they're your twin flame for some, because I have the 4 of Wands card here. It doesn't have to be. But it's something that's long-term. It's somebody that wants long-term with you. They want the Hierophant with you. They want a long-term connection. They want it for the long haul, is what I'm hearing. But you're so busy focused on what your friends, what your family say about this, or or how they would react to this connection or your spirituality, how they would react to you doing what it is that you keep circling back around to, that you're not seeing it, that you're only manifesting a stalemated energy where you still have to sit at the edge of this path and wonder, do I go down it or do I not? Ultimately, it's up to you. You have free will. You can do whatever you want. But this is telling you, this is telling you that you need to be alone. You need to see things from your own point of view and nobody else's influence on you. That's the Hermit card. That is self-enlightenment. That is, being in solitude. That is, really going to the depths within yourself. And even here, the Hermit is holding on to the death cards, Scythe, I think they're called. Yeah, so like you determine what's right or wrong for you. You are the only person that can light your own direction and cut through the bullshit of your own life. And once you stand in solitude on your own and make that choice, that balancing act here of, do I go down this path? Do I not go down this path? Well, then your wish fulfillment comes in. That's when your wish fulfillment comes in, not a minute before. So, and things are coming to light about this. And I think you're starting to see this for yourself. Yeah. You're starting to see for yourself, like what direction you want to go down. But is it too late? I don't know. Let's find out. Hierophant card. Why is the Hierophant card here? What is this about? What is the Hierophant about? The Hierophant is about a long-term love. It's about a long-term connection here. It's about somebody offering you love. It's about Two of Wands. It's about your paths merging to meet. You keep running into this person in everything that you do, whether that's in the 3D or you're seeing signs about them. Maybe you hear the song that reminds you of them constantly. There's something like you hear them in music, you see them in your exterior, you see them in repeating numbers, you see them in people, places, things that you do. You see them everywhere you go, and you don't understand why. It's because the universe is pulling you towards this person. The universe wants you to be with this person for a reason. And you're refusing to do it because you're being stubborn and you're too worried about what other people think. That's your problem. That's fine. You can do what you want. Four of Cups. Why are we caring what people think? Because you've been heartbroken in the past. Yeah, because you've been heartbroken in the past, and because you think that this person is looking out for your best interest. It could be a mother figure, Mother of Swords, or an air sign in general. You think that we saw the Owl card as well, which is intuition. You think that somebody else's intuition is going to save you from something, but that's their intuition, not yours. You're your own being. No two people will see another person in the same light. So when you see somebody in a certain light, for instance, good or bad, say that you see somebody as a good person, they've always been really nice to you, they've always been really generous, and then you've got this other person on the other side that you are friends with, essentially, and they see the same person, and they see this person as a bad person, that they do nothing right, that they're gross, disgusting, whatever it is that they think. You both have a different image of this person. So why are you trusting the intuition of somebody who only thinks negatively about somebody when you're sitting over here and you see all the good that this person is and how amazing they are, whatever, right? Why would you listen to this mouth over here that only has negative things to say when you are a positive person? That's what this is. It's you not trusting your own intuition and you refusing to reciprocate this energy that's sitting and slapping you in the face, essentially. You refuse to give into that energy. You're giving into the energy of a negative mindset, and that's why you keep cycling through. So this person comes in, you're seeing signs of them or whatever, they show up in your life, you think about it, you talk to your one friend or your mom or your sister, whatever, or your brother, whatever, I don't care who you're talking to, but you talk to that person, and then they're like, no, that's bad news bears, and then you come back around and you're like, oh, I better not, and then And then again, you see the signs of this person and they pop back into your life again in the future. And then you're like, oh, well, I better go talk to that friend. Maybe they'll change their mind now. Blah, 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 blah. Nope, nope, nope. Bad intuition, blah, blah, blah. And you circle back around. So you keep putting yourself in this cycle, and you're going to keep cycling through that until you learn how to break that cycle. And what you need to do to break that cycle is to make your own decision for yourself. And the Two of Pentacles, yeah. Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords. If you don't break this cycle, you're just going to be stuck in this confusion, in this what-if scenario, and you're going to keep pushing into it. Ace of Swords. You're going to keep coming back. You're going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you're going around the truth. You're not slicing through the truth. You're not going on a forward direction. You're stuck in a loop that's surrounding the truth, and you see the truth for what it is, but you're not listening to it. What is this wish fulfillment? What is this wish fulfillment that you want so badly? The Star and the Page of Swords, Daughter of Swords. It's an interesting card to get as wish fulfillment here. Page of Pentacles. To not be stuck. To not be stuck in about this offer anymore. Your wish fulfillment is to have this connection. But to move slowly. You don't want to rush this connection. You want to take things slow. You want things to go the way that they're supposed to go naturally. But circling around the whole situation isn't going to help your situation at all. You're just stuck in a loop. You're not going forward. You're not going backwards. You're just going around in a circle, around and around and around, around and around and around. It's almost hypnotic. You're almost hypnotizing yourself into that. Let's see what you don't see coming. I think this is more of a warning. You got Three of Pentacles, which talks about working on things. And you have the Nine of Wands, which is talking about the ending coming near, and then you go backwards to the Eight of Wands. So again, it's a cycle. The warning is that you're going to get stuck in the cycle of, I want to work on this, I better end it, and I'm going to travel back around. I'm going to come back around to the beginning, and it's going to keep cycling through, and you're going to keep running through the same cycle over and over and over again, and until you make a choice for yourself and not worried about what other people think, that's when things happen. And I think that ultimately you have to make this choice. I want to just see something. Yeah, you have to make this choice, because otherwise it's just going to burden both you and this person that you're in a connection with. You either have to, fight your own battle, fight your own inner demons here and go after it, or you put it to rest, right? You put it to rest. You hold on to that burden. I mean, it's going to hurt. Obviously, if this connection is supposed to be a connection, it's going to hurt no matter what you do. But there is an opportunity for a new beginning with this person if you so choose it. But I don't see it being their choice. It has to be your choice. You're the one that has to do the choosing this time around. Yeah, you're the one. Look, the death card Scythe is in the Hermit's hands, and he's going like, what the hell? So until you stand in your power, you aren't going to embody your own energy, and you're not going to, make good choices for yourself because you're too busy using somebody else's intuition for your own situation. Use your own intuition for your situation. That's how you get ahead. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, great. If it didn't, maybe next one. And until next time, Happy New Year, Scorpio. Love and light.